What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Monet Everett. Yes, I've been out of school for a few years now, but I do remember how important it is to look good when you go back to school. So check out this quick and easy makeup. You should be able to do this in under 10 minutes. Get to school looking amazing, and everybody's going to want to know, who did your makeup? And you're going to say, I did. I did it myself. I watched Monet's video, so, you know. That's what you're going to do. All right. I like to start off every makeup application by making sure that the brows are tight. I use just a spoolie or a mascara wand to brush up the brows. Now I'm going in with a brow pencil. I like Spiked by MAC. I also like the number 3 Makeup Forever. And I'm just using tiny strokes to fill in the areas that are missing hair. The stronger your brows, the more serious you look. So you don't need a whole hell of a lot of brows going on. Next up, eyeshadow, and this is a MAC paint and bare canvas. Use any primer that you have for your eyes. You can also use a thick concealer or foundation. You don't have to go out and spend a whole lot of money. Just make sure to really focus down by where the eyelashes are. Next, I'm going in with a matte color. I'll post it below. Really doesn't matter what brand of color eyeshadow that you use. All that matters is that you apply it with like a shader brush, like what I'm using. I'm pressing in the color, and I went with a light gold because that would stand out on this model and still look really pretty. To emphasize her almond eyes, I'm going in and contouring a bit with a deeper color. And then I'm going to, have a little more fun and put this orangey in. Orange has definitely been the color of the season. So when these new trends and stuff come out, don't feel like you have to go all out with the color. Just a little bit is good. So I am contouring and bringing in just a little bit of the orange throughout the eye. Now I am going in and I'm going to actually add the scary color, black. Black doesn't have to be scary. As a matter of fact, black isn't always harsh. It's the absence of light, and it's not really even a color. Therefore, if you put it on top of another color, all it does is make it a little deeper. And, in this situation, it's adding to the contour, adding to her shape. A lot of young ladies might choose to solely just do their eyes, and if you'd like to do that, that's fine too. And this black will make it really stand out in the outer corners. You don't want to bring it into the inner corners unless you're doing a smoky eye look, and that's a bit much for school and classes and things of that sort. Next up, I want to once again define my brows. So I went in with the Cinema Secrets cream foundation. Use any thick cream foundation that you want, or concealer. I'm using my angle brush to pull it down and give a more dramatic brow look. What it does is make the brows stand out, and it also ensures that you have placed the eyeshadow where you want it to be, and it's not coming too high up. So think of it as like, an eraser. The thick foundation or concealer is an eraser, and I'm tapping it with my fingers to really get it a really nice blend and not have it look very harsh. Next up, some gel liner. And I'm tight lining, so that means I'm going really close to the lash line, because liner is really supposed to be used to bring out the eyelashes, and that's how I want to use it. Maybe on another day we'll do like a cat eye or something along those lines, but for right now, I just really want to focus on lifting the eye and placing that black gel liner directly on the lash line. You can use pencil if you like, you can use black shadow if you like. It's much easier doing it on yourself than on someone else. Look at the way her eyes are just jumping out without looking too makeup heavy. Or your friends will be so jealous if you are able to master that, and they'll have like those big black circles around their eyes. You got to tell them, come and watch my channel to learn how to do it right. Oh, and I'm outlining the bottom outer corners of this model's eyes as well, because what I'd like to do is truly bring out the almond shape. Right now, I am just adding some loose powder to under the brow and blending it. The loose powder is simply setting the look. So you can use a highlight powder, you can use a loose powder. If you're fancy and, want to be all dramatic and stuff, I guess you could use a lighter shadow. I'm just not a huge fan of that look. Your brow bones shouldn't look like they're jumping up off your face. Don't be scared to blend again and again. And this is just some Colossal mascara. Make sure to really focus on the base of the lashes. That's what make your lashes stand out. So this is the undone look, but just so you can get a closer look at how the shadow looks. Now my new favorite is the BB cream by Kiss New York. I would have never in a million years thought to pick this up in the store. I need to try more brands, but it's a 8-step cream that comes with everything in it, from foundation to concealer to brightening effects to moisturizer. And to me, I just would have never thought to try it, but hey, I actually really like it. That first brush was an awesome blending brush, but I decided to go in with a smaller brush to really get underneath the eyes. And for this model, I'm just using light medium for most of the face. I think it matches her pretty nicely, and this brush helps me to blend a little, but I think she might need a little more depth, like around the hairline. Like most people, it's a little darker, so now I'm just going to go in with the Kiss New York BB in medium and blend it all out. You can use your fingers for this, you can use a sponge, you can use a beauty blender. It's just easier for me to show you using this type of a brush, and most makeup lines, have it now. I finish up everything with the sponge. If you have any acne, scarring, bruising like most of us do, just continuously reapply. You don't necessarily have to use a whole separate product like a concealer. If you notice on the picture before, this model, like most other people, had some scarring and acne marks. But look, now you can barely even tell. Just apply thicker and thicker. The thicker your product, the more coverage you get. So the more you can reapply. It doesn't work so well for like light liquids, but something like this BB Queen, it's thicker and it's almost, a cream. So you can get a lot of good coverage with it. Look how pretty that looks. I'm digging it. She's looking around, trying to decide if she likes it. I guess she likes it. I gotta smile. I gotta smile. These little sponges, once again, are Face Secrets and can be picked up from Sally's. They're really, really inexpensive. Now a little bit of blush. This is not 1982, so we keep it light and simple. A nice cream blush that's orangey in complexion, because my motto is very warm. If you're a cool tone, go with a pink. And just a little bit of overall setting powder to keep it all in place. Anytime you use a cream or a liquid, you're going to want to set it in place. So let's pop this up a little bit, and I'm going with the NYX color, and this is a beautiful tropical green, and I'm just going to do a little bit of under eyeliner. That look is out where everything is dramatic all the time. You want to make sure you're showing off your best features without overdoing it. And once again, a little bit of warm lip gloss. I think that is Gabby. Saw it laying around and I thought that she might like it. Just rub it in on your lips. There's no reason, to overdo it. She looks young, fresh, and beautiful. Choose what you want to do and work it out.